Here's a something that somebody asked me the other day.
All right.
Why is it that the Asian influence actually seems to help baseball, but the international influence doesn't help the NBA? In fact, often you could argue hurts it. I have a theory behind this. It's kind of one of those think out loud, kind of think your way through it. So Ohtani and Yoshi, there's no question have helped baseball. This international flair helps baseball. It does very little. In fact, the international stars who are now MVPs in 5 or 6 straight years don't translate necessarily. And so I've thought about this. Can I throw this at you?
Oh, always, yeah.
Because baseball, like the NFL, sells the team. They sell the Cubs. My daughter goes to a Cubs game. She doesn't go, I want to go watch Kyle Tucker. She wants to experience Wrigley.
And I bet she had a great time.
She had a great time.
Yeah. Wrigley's undefeated. The Cubs, very defeated. Wrigley, undefeated.
Yeah, it's somebody said this. If Wrigley was in Europe, it would be like, you would go to it and be like, the Vatican. You've never been to Wrigley? Oh, it's over in Belfast. You've got to go.
It's like it's probably my favorite place in the world. I love Wrigley. Yeah.
So baseball sells the team. Yankees. Now,
sure,
players can help. A-Rod in his prime to the Yankees sold out Tuesday, Wednesday games. Basketball is so player-driven. The league is so much about the star is that most European players are not really interested coming over. So basketball's insistence to sell the star over the team going forward as the game gets more global and international is hurting them with ratings. Baseball sells the team. Now, they love Ohtani, but it's not, Ohtani had a bad World Series. The ratings didn't go down. Ohtani, if he's not pitching, you see him infrequently at the plate. Is that the NFL and baseball going forward have an advantage? UFC has discovered this to a large degree. They need another John Jones and Conor McGregor. UFC is great, but the stars, like boxing, WWE, when Roman Reigns didn't first hit, they're like, we need our Hulk Hogan. We need our Andre the Giant. And that the international basketball player has no interest in being a big personality, and the NBA has always leaned into personality over brand. Football season's here, and if you want to go to an NFL or college football game, Game Time is the place for you. The Game Time app just gives you the advantage back to you, the fans. It's a hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. I love it. Easy to use. The Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price, 100%. So they even let you preview your seat on the app. That's special. Plus fees are always included. So what you see is what you pay every time. Take the guesswork out of buying professional football tickets with Game Time. Just download the Game Time app, create an account. If you use the code Colin, COLIN, $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply again. Create an account, redeem code COLIN, $20 off, swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today.
Yeah, listen, baseball definitely sells the team. There's no question. They sell the team so much that a pretty consistent 20-year or maybe 100-year criticism of baseball has been, why don't you market your stars more? But and they're like, we're doing okay. Like business. I always say about baseball, you can have $100 with a $100 bill. That's the NFL. Or you could have $100 with fives and singles, and that's baseball. Baseball is a booming, growing, huge business. They just make it from, we have a ton of inventory that a ton of people care about in a ton of places, and then it all adds up. Whereas Bucks, Falcons, 15 million people will watch, right? There's a huge difference in just the popularity of the sports and how they make their money. The international, and so the NBA, obviously, Bird and Magic, right? a little bit Dr. J, but really since Bird and Magic, it has been, wow, stars grew the league's popularity exponentially. Jordan takes it to a level that they never thought of. Ever since then, star, 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 star. And I think that's just the nature of the sport. Like, I don't think that is something that will ever change. Like, I don't think like, basketball is dumb or the NBA is dumb for marketing its stars, because you can go to a Dodgers game and see, it's rare, but you can see Ohtani go 0 for 4 or get shelled on the mound. You go to a Lakers game, LeBron's putting up 27, 9, and 8. And like it is a bankable box office thing.
But college basketball, UConn women's, I turn it on because of the brand. Duke basketball, regardless of players, they're playing them on. So in college basketball, men's and women's, I watch brand. It's the NBA I watch for the star.
Yeah, but in college, the best players go play for the brand. Whereas in the NBA, LeBron gets drafted to Cleveland, Giannis gets drafted to Milwaukee. So like they become the huge star in the NBA. And then like the psychoanalysis of a European player, not like Giannis is in commercials. I happen to think Giannis is actually, I think of the European players, he is the best at like what you're talking. He's funny.
He's also been westernized. He now criticizes ownership. You know, he's us now, right?
Right. Well, he gives incredible answers at press conferences.
Yes.
Like he really like thoughtful. He'll be critical, to your point. He's had funny social media moments where he seems like relatable with his significant other, like with his kids on the court. Like I actually think, but he's not American, and it's Milwaukee, and not as many people pay attention. But I do think if it was like Giannis Jones and he played for the Bulls,
he went to Duke.
Yeah. I do think that we'd be like, oh my God, Giannis, he's going to carry the torch. He's the most popular player. So part of that's American, like just like American bias that, it's just part. I think part of it's the European star, and part of it's just, we root for Team USA. We root for the U.S. men's national team and all of that. And listen, I'm a Team USA basketball dork. Like, they got issues coming up. Like, they have to figure out some stuff, because the last Olympic team still got bailed out by Steph and LeBron.
I know.
And LeBron and Steph had the podcast 2 weeks ago where they're like, hey, you're not going to play in 28, right? And LeBron was like, no. He's like, are you? And Steph's like, I don't think so. They're both in their mid 40s, and we're asking that question. Like, I think Steph could probably still get buckets. So, we have to figure that out. Like, who is the guy? Is it going to be Anthony Edwards? Like, is he going to be the face of American basketball? Is it going to be Cooper Flagg? Is it who is the next guy going to be? And this year at the All-Star game, Adam Silver's doing the trying to channel the Four Nations, right. But the Americans got two teams. Like, if it was just 8 Americans against 8 international players, we'd get smoked. And so there's more American All-Stars, which is why there are 2 teams. But the top would get absolutely run off the court. So the personality thing is definitely part of it, but also it's just we need better American basketball players.
Yeah, and I listen, I think the league's never been more skilled. I mean, Charles Oakley couldn't play today.
That is a statement of fact. The league has never been more skilled. I think it's the only league where baseball is going to expand. It looks like, I'm like, I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah.
I get it for money, but I don't know that there's definitively enough talent to.
We already had 2 AAA teams last year, the A's and the White Sox.
Right. The NBA, there's enough talent. There is flatly enough basketball players
no
that
question.
We see it all the time. A team's like, oh man, we had 4 guys get hurt, and then someone you've never heard of come in and drops 50, and you're like, what? There is absolutely enough talent in the NBA to grow the sport a couple more markets if and when they want to.